All right, welcome back. And before we start learning about how to do slicing to select sub list of a list, I want us to learn something that is also very interesting, okay? And so, what we're going to learn about in this video is how do we check if an item is contained in a list, and then we can turn it into a simple program, okay? So the way we check if an item is contained in a collection, and I'm using the word collection here because what we are going to learn applies to the tuples that we've already learned about and the other collection data types that we'll be learning about, okay? So if you want to check for the presence of some item in a collection data type, there is a keyword in which you use to do that checking. And so I'm working in a file called list presence check.py. And in here, I'm using the meals list that we created from the previous video. And we want to check if somebody's favorite dish is in the collection of meals that we have, okay? So I'm going to say favorite dish, favorite, or let's say favorite meal is equal to, and I'm going to use the name of a Ghanaian dish called banku, okay? And the next thing we want to do is we check if my favorite meal is in the collection of meals. Then we will print yes, we have, and then I'll bring the name of my favorite dish over here. So favorite meal, and I need to bring the F here because I'm using F strings here, okay? Otherwise, I will say print sorry, we don't serve, and then I will bring the name of my favorite meal here. And once again, I need to start it with the F here. So this is a very simple program. Think of a restaurant that has a menu, okay? So I mean, to make it more nicer, why don't we call it menu here? So we have a menu which you know to be a list of meals or dishes that are served in a restaurant, and somebody has a favorite meal. That is what they want to eat. So the person wants to eat banku, and then we want to check if the person's favorite meal, in this case banku, is in the menu. If it is there, then we say yes, we have. Then we tell you the name of your favorite meal. Otherwise, we tell you sorry, we don't serve your favorite meal here. So let's do this, and I'm going to run python 3 list presence check.py, and it says sorry, we don't serve banku. And indeed it is so, because banku is not in the list of items stored in the menu. If I come here and I add banku to it, then I am going to run this program again, and we should see that it says yes, we have banku, because now banku has been added to the list. I'll show you how to add things to a list later, but for now, at least you know how to check for the presence of something in a list. So why don't we do this simple exercise? And again, I want you to pause the video after I've given you the instruction, try your hands on it, and then you can continue playing the video to see my solution. So let's write a program that a restaurant can use. And the way the program works is when a customer comes, the program is going to ask the customer to enter their favorite dish or what they want to eat. And then the program will check if what the customer typed is on their menu. Then it will say, yes, we have this food. Otherwise, it tells you, sorry, we don't serve this food. So I would say 90% of that work has been done for you, and you need to do the 10%. So why don't you pause the video here and play back when you have tried, so that you can compare your solution with my solution. Okay, so I'm going to show you the solution assuming that you did what I asked you to do. So the first thing we do is, okay, we already have our menu here, fine. The next thing we want to do is, instead of hard coding banku here, we are going to accept it as an input from the user, okay? So I will change this to input, and then our prompt is going to be, what would you like to eat? What would you like to eat? Okay, and then we let the user enter it. And remember that the collection of items in our list are all strings, and so because input is going to return it as a string, is okay for us. Okay, and so the next thing we do is we check if the favorite meal as entered by the user is on our menu. Then we say yes, we have it. Otherwise we say we don't have it. And also remember that here the items are case sensitive, so if I spell noodles starting with a small n, it is not the same as the capital N. Okay, I'll show you how to deal with this when we spend time. We'll have a whole section on the string data type where we learn how to do some of these corrections. All right, so I'm going to run this program. No, I didn't save it. All right, so I've saved it, and then I'm going to run it again. So you can see that it says, what would you like to eat? Well, let's say I want to eat rice. It says, sorry, we don't serve rice, because indeed rice is not contained in the list of menu. So I'm going to run this program again, and this time around I want to eat some sushi, and it says yes, we have sushi. So that is the simple solution to the very simple exercise that I gave you. So let's take a quick pause, and I'll see you in the next video.